Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing Stacia Expert mode, where we have learned that I am not an expert. I'm not an expert, folks. We have a number of missions in front of us today, the first of which is we have to go out and find one of the larger astral sorcery structures. So, what we're going to do to help us, I just found out this was in the pack. We can set homes. So we're going to set home. Okay, so we just get the one, and that'll allow us to fast travel back and forth to here, and that's really gonna help us out. Now, where you find these things is in high places, so I'm gonna take advantage of this these chunks glitching out here, and get up on top. Well, here's a smaller one. These are pretty cheap and plentiful, as we saw before. Under some of these pillars, or none of them, possibly. Oh, this one's got like nothing in this. We will find some of these. Now, this isn't gonna give us anything anymore because we've already gotten 5 out from here. Let's see if we can see anything else. I wonder. Maybe we ought to go check that out right there. I'm not sure if it's something or not. We'll find out. As I'm doing this, though, because we're going to have to be getting back into Botania to make progress, I'm gathering up all the mystical flowers. And you'll find these spawning in your world. They're single height, double height. The double height, you need shears to harvest, and you'll get 4 petals instead of the whole plant. But if you just use your hands, we'll just end up breaking the thing. So, word to the wise. Yeah, I think that might have just been ice we saw. But that's okay. Well, I'm gonna have to explore to find one, so we might as well explore here, right? Right. Okay, I saw one on the map. They're pretty obvious when you see them. That's what they look like. So I'm just gonna head up there. Ah, there we are. Oops. Now these here don't have anything underneath the pillars. The goodness is inside and underneath. Now we're gonna have to do a little bit to the structure to make it usable for what we want. But it's dark down here. So first thing we're gonna do is light it up. See if we got any more friends down here. Looks okay. A lot of chests down in this one. So these have loot similar to the regular ones, but they also have these collector crystals. Now we're gonna go ahead and make a waypoint for this right here. So this one's for VCO. VCO, whoop. VCO temple. There we go, turn it off. Okay. This one over here. A little more aquamarine. Get rid of some of this garbage. Now we got yet a third chest, and there can be 0 to 4 chests down here. Finding 3 is a pretty good score. Now to make this thing usable for what we want to do, it's got to have a clear, the crystal here has to have a clear path to the sky. So that's what we're going to want to arrange for it here. Get rid of that water, first of all. So we're going to take out this center block. These two. See where the next water block is. That's right there. And this is all just flowing. Once we deal with it, it'll be, hello, who's that? Oh, it's an Enderman. There we go. Now there are a couple of things you can use this for, and I probably should have brought some more stuff down, but this is the #1 thing. What you do is you put a crafting table down just near it, and boom! 1 luminous crafting table. which is the first tier of the Astral Sorcery crafting tables. Now we're going to get into it back at the base. So let's see if we can just... Woohoo! That's instant. That didn't even count down. I have cheats on or something, do I? Normal? I'm sure I didn't put cheats on. Oh well. So we're going to have to wait until nightfall to use this thing. And this is not... It's pretty safe out here, but it's not the safest. Actually, you know what? We should be fine, really. We should be fine with this thing right out here for the time being. So we'll just put it down and wait until dark. Now while we're waiting for the sun to go down, we gotta do something about our storage situation here. So we're gonna get into iron chests. Now, all you need is planks, you need oh, we don't have any planks. All you need is planks and some glass and some iron plates, and you can make your wood to chest upgrade. And these are key. I guess they don't stack anymore. What you do is you just shift click them on the chest that you want to upgrade, and it doubles their storage capacity, which is something we urgently need. And you can go on from there to, there's a couple of other levels. So I'm just going to take care of this here. Alright, probably dark enough. Now what we need is a little bit of illumination powder. And all you do, okay, this is the amount of starlight we have available to craft with. Should be plenty. Oh, and we need a resonating wand. Let's see how we make these things. Okay, simple enough. Just marble, 2 of those, and an ender pearl, all of which we have plenty of. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see if we can just shift click this up here. Yes? No? Oh boy. We might need... This might not be enough. We might need to go back. To this this spot here. And see if we can do it like this. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Is it doing anything? Doesn't seem like it is. What if we put it right under the, Well, no, because then it wouldn't have... Oh boy, it's problematic. Like, normally that just does. So I don't know what its problem is. Let's clear out a little bit more of this so we can get... It's a very impractical structure when you think about it, because it doesn't do what it's designed to do, does it? What the heck was that? I don't want to know, I'm getting out of the way. Okay. So now, this is visible to the sky, right? Okay, it's got some juice. We got some marble. I mean, it seems like it's doing something, right? Maybe if we wait? Alright, this just isn't happening. So, I looked it up. Apparently we can do this on a regular crafting table. We didn't need to come out all this... Hey! Crying out loud. Oh! Brutal. Okay, well now we got 2 of these. We're just gonna go back home. Oh, it's been a long day, folks. Alright, let's see here. There's a crafting table. So let's see if we can just make one of these with regular crafting. Ooh, there we go. There's our resonating wand, and there's our quest for the luminous crafting table. So let's see if we can get this done real quick. Because this only works at night. What you gotta do is, with everything in there, you gotta right click with the wand. And we're running out of, we don't have, it's not dark enough anymore, the moon's going down. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow night. Okay, it's getting dark. You should see this, getting itself up there. I think this is how much starlight the table needs access to make the recipe, but we'll find out. Whoop. I don't want to see if it goes past this. Alright, it's starting to get darker out. It's about as dark as it's going to get. It just takes us a while. So let's see what happens here. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Alright, now it's going to go up past that? Or is, okay, it does go up past that. Now we get the symbol that says there's enough starlight to craft this. I think that's what it's telling us. You just right-click this. Get some pretty stuff, pretty particle effects. And we get our illumination powder. Now what we want this for is to make a mana spreader from Botania. We're going to infuse wood. Dropping oak logs into a source block of liquid starlight. This will not use up the liquid starlight. So we need liquid starlight, huh? I think we can get that. Well, let's look in our book here. Research is all we've unlocked, I think. Well, there's discovery anyway. Is there anything else? Exploration. Very nice. A light well. Oh, we need rock crystals. We can get rock crystals underground, but let's see. Now I don't know if this will tell us what we want to know in the daytime here. I think it's farther down. But we'll just see if there's anything in these little tunnels we've dug down here. I see something! Whoops. Where is it? Can I see it if I have this in my offhand? Yes, I can. Very good. Let's dig our way over here. Score! Oh, good. Are there more? It's just the one. Alright, let's get out of here. Now to make this light well, we're going to need some rune marble. We have one piece, but it's not very hard to make. It's just 3 of the astral marble, or possibly not. Just, yeah. But this is giving me. Okay, apparently we can use a stone cutter. That's very good, because that would have been an issue. Now we're going to have to wait for nightfall again. We need 2 aquamarines. Easy enough. Now that we've got rock crystals, we can make more of them. We're going to use, these are all pretty good, huh? Alright. Go ahead and pop this into the table and Wait until dark. Chiseled marble. Chiseled marble. Okay. Hopefully we can do this with chiseled marble. Very good. Okay, sun's going down. And as you can see, this doesn't need access to as much starlight. It doesn't seem to use this. It's just like how much is around determines what you can do with it, I guess. Alright. One light well. Pop it down right here. Now what you can do is you can use rock crystals for this too. That aquamarine is cheap and plentiful. You just right click with it in there and it starts using up the aquamarine and turning it into liquid starlight. Okay, I've dissolved 2 aquamarine crystals in here. This thing looks full. And now I hope, is it planks? Doesn't seem to be. Let's try wood blocks. Let's see this here. Oh, that's doing something. Got a little particle effect there. Might already be done? My understanding is this doesn't use up the liquid starlight. Oh, cool. So now we're making a mana spreader, right? Okay. Mana spreader. So we need gold sheet metal. Okay.
Oh, there's so many ores underground. This is going to be such an easy pack. Oh, yes. Oh, is it? Oh.
Okay, and the other thing with this... excuse me. Whoops, that's not living wood. That's treated wood. Do I have some living wood somewhere? Yeah, that's infused wood. Do we need the infused wood to make the living wood? Gods, I can't remember. Okay, here it is. I left it up here. Now what we need is framed living wood. So we gotta take the 4 planks and go like this, right? That'll give us 4 framed living wood. Okay, very good. Let's see if this is done churning yet. Yep. Okay. Where were we? Mana spreader. Gold sheet metal, that's right. Just like this, right? Right. That'll give us our mana spreader, and I think the mana pool recipe is just normal? Yes, it is. Okay. So we're gonna put our mana pool right here. We're gonna put our mana spreader right here. And we're gonna need a wand of the forest. Sooner or later, right? Here we go. Now for a wand of the forest, we need living wood twigs, which are the living wood, the regular living wood, not the plant. And you can use any 2 mystical petals, mixed or matched as you will. They'll all work. So what we can see here while we're holding this is that this is bound to the mana pool, right? Now we want to make some mana. So first of all, let's look at my favorite early game mana production, the Endo Flame. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Brown, red, and light gray. Now, if you've played modded Minecraft much since 1.7, you've probably seen Botania flowers. They grow all over the place in New World. They're not don't seem to be biome specific. You just find them. Looks like they had a fire back here. Ugh. Clean that up one of these days. Oh, out looking for flowers. Here comes an eclipse. See if we can get just a few more before it gets too dark here. Still haven't found any red ones. So, well, there's another sylph though. There's sylphs everywhere in this pack. You know, instead of going back, we might take shelter in this little tower up here. Hello, little useless friend. I'm kidding, they're not useless. They're incredibly useful. I just haven't been able to get quite far enough to use them. There's an entrance here, right? I want to say these are from... yeah, here we go. These towers are structures from Apotheosis. And they're pretty cool because you can get a bunch of books. Like what we have here. Tome of Boots. You put an enchantment table, it'll only take enchantments that boots go on. A fixed tome might be interesting too. Let's see what else we have going up the tower. Tome of the Miners. Other tome. Tome of Weaponry. Pretty dope. But maybe we could just get a bog standard enchanted book? Oh, it's trapped! Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, and it's full of silverfish. Alright, we out. Rats! So, like I was saying, what you can do, you can find them in your world, or, if you're like your old pal Second and just have literally the worst luck, you can go ahead and make something called floral fertilizer. What it is, it's pretty easy to make. It's just dye and some bone meal. And you just use it on the ground, and you get 4 flowers. Oh, there's the red one we were looking for. Very nice. Now, of course, you don't really want to keep doing this because it, unless you have access to a skelly spawner or something. So, once we get into mystical agriculture, we'll be able to make all this renewable. But, I need it to be renewable now. I really can't wait for mystical agriculture. That's a very far way away in this pack. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grow some of these. Now, the way you do it, you just need 1 pebble. I must have had 2 flowers there. You just need 1 pebble. You plant it in the ground, and then you bone meal it, and you get a 2 tall flower, which you can then harvest with shears. Just like so. You get the flower in this, not the petal. That's cool. That'll give you 4. And that is precisely what we're going to do. Nice! 16 tall mystical flowers, 1 for each color. Now we make these in our petal apothecary, just like we did with Pure Daisy. And we need 2 brown. I love how smooth that is. You just throw them right in there and it just picks them up. A red, a light gray, and finally, any seed. Now what you can do is, when it's got water in it, you can just right-click with an empty hand, throw the seed in, assuming you have the materials in your inventory. It'll just throw them all in there for you. Quite convenient. Very nice. Now, what these do, and if I'm going to have those flowers back along there, I'm going to need to move this thing. Because we're going to have to set up something behind here, and I don't want it to... We'll move this whole thing. Move the whole apparatus. Where are we going to move to? Let's have the mana pool central. Right? Right. And then we'll put the mana spreader right over here. And near it, we're going to put these 4 endo flames. I think they're fine right next to each other. I think it's only the day blooms and the nightshades that mess up. Now, these are cool. Since there's a mana spreader already in place, these should connect to them. You can check that just by mousing over them with your Wand of the Forest. What they'll do is they'll pick up burnables off the ground. And you see this one's now got a particle effect. And it's slowly going to transmute this stuff. Oh, let's actually get this thing. Is this in bind mode? Yeah. There we go. Now you can see it filling up with mana. So what I shift right click this and shift right click that. Now, it'll only take you know, it'll only take 1 per flower. And you run a risk of these things despawning your fuel. So we want to automate this real fast. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. This didn't work right in all the mods 5. It's a little problem with the pressure plate. So we want a repeater facing the other direction. And what we want to do is power this block, right? So that when we have a little bit of redstone above it, we send a signal. And the next thing we're going to do, I think, is actually, I think we need to go back 1 more. That's fine. So we'll just put a little bit of redstone dust here. And the repeater right here. Oh, we're still crowding everything. We'll move all this maybe. What we want is to be able to send a redstone signal to a hopper here. Am I overthinking this? I think I'm overthinking this. I think I may have found a way to make this even more compact than I made it in the past. Let's see if I know what I'm talking about here. One of the things we're gonna need before I even know, before I even know whether I'm just hit every possible wrong button. One of the things I'm gonna need before I even know if I'm right or wrong here is something called an open crate. What it is, it works just like a dropper, except instead of like spewing stuff out all over the place like an exploding mob, it sends stuff straight down, and it's pretty cool if you need to send things straight down, which we do, because what we want to do is send charcoal or whatever straight down there. Now, what I can't remember is if I'm powering the hopper with this redstone. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to take this. Yes! That is the lowest profile one of these things I've ever done. With all the trouble, I'm real happy about that. So what we can do, we can just throw charcoal in here, of course an inventory above it, and it'll sit there until one of these picks it up, and the charcoal sitting there activates the pressure plate, which sends a redstone signal up the hopper, which turns it off. So we will only ever have 1 piece of charcoal down here to potentially despawn, and these things will burn through it pretty quick. We're gonna get some more out here so it's even quicker, but this is how we're gonna just kind of hands-free this mana generation here. Now we did get 1 lucky break and find one of these black lotuses. I forget where we found it, but these are a good amount of a mana pool when you throw them in. Well, maybe not as much in this. Now what we need is some mana weave cloth. So, you see the X there. That's when there's not quite enough mana to do thing. Oh, we already used it up already. That's alright. I got some more charcoal right down here. Sun's going down. We'll just throw it right in here, make some more mana, and then we'll be back. Okay, now that we've got the string, you just craft it, I hope, in a 2x2 to get mana weave cloth. Now I don't have the first idea what it was that I was making here. I just don't remember. Hopefully it will become clear. Pity machine frames. That's it. Okay. Why do we care about pity machine frames of Industrial Foregoing? Well, I'll tell you. It is because I believe for this, we are going to need a simple machine frame. We're going to need a fitting machine frame to make one of those. And that's not all we're going to have to do with these fitting machine frames. So let's see. Those hold like double the normal amount of stacks. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. There's block of redstone. What else do we need here? Let's just go ahead and look up pity machine frame, right? There we go. Okay, 2 iron gears and some more treated wood. Not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can make this. We're gonna need 2 of these for the gears, right? Set all this up around. There's our gears. I think that's everything. And what we're looking for, what is it called? A fluid extractor? There it is. Okay, we need a piston. Do we have one? Did I use it? I can't. Oh, there it is. There it is. Now, what else do we need? We need some iron, some cobble, a gold pressure plate. Can't tell you how happy I am right now. We're so close. There's our pressure plate. Forgot the iron. Okay. There is our fluid extractor. This, my friends, is going to be a source of latex for us. I don't know where we're going to put it exactly. Or we've been here a lot longer in our little hidey hole than I'd planned. I guess we might as well put it over here with the rest of the machines, huh? And I am going to power this thing. I don't usually power these. Oh, it doesn't even take it. Or is it just because it's the wrong side? Let's see if we can use our wrench here. Nope. Can I use this thing to turn around? Yes. Okay, now first, I think it's just not gonna take power. That's okay. All I need is a log. This will run slowly without power, and we're moving so slowly in this pack, I don't really see what difference it makes, honestly. We probably should get a few more. You just put it right in front of clearly the active part here, and it will slowly start giving you some latex. Now we're going to need to pump this out of here, of course. And for that, I guess we're going to make another piston, because we're going to want that extraction module and this here basic fluid pipe. So, to make, excuse me, I'm having a day over here, folks. To make this basic extractor enchantment, we're going to need a piston, which I may remind you, it's quite the crafting rabbit hole. And although it says black Portuguese pavement, it's actually kind of dark gray. Oh my god. Okay. So keep that in mind while you're searching your chest monster for it. 1 piston. And 1 extractor. Right? Right. And that's that quest, which is quite nice. I finally got that finished. Okay, let's, oh, that's right, we're over here. So what we're gonna do is just take this pipe, we're gonna put it right here, we're gonna put the tank on top of it, and see if we understand this. Put an extractor in. Doesn't seem like it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, for crying out. We put it on the bottom here? Okay. Redstone node ignored. Is it gonna do thing? Yes, it's already doing thing. We got a little bit of latex in there. You can barely see it. Just pumping right up in there. So that was... Okay. Quite a road to get there, and quite a long road. The episode's getting... I'm trying not to do like episodes like more than half an hour long. So that's it. We're gonna pick this up next time. Who knows where. See you then. Bye bye.